This is Zach at Henderson Implement here in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new SVL75-3. So looking at the front of the machine, you can see some new lights. It's got some good guards going around it. They claim to have a wider entrance going into the cab. I haven't put a tape measure on it, but I trust them when they say it's a wider entrance. You already had a lot of room in the cab, but this one's redesigned a little bit. You got your cup holder behind you. We're gonna climb up in there and take a look at that. Sitting inside, it's set up a little different. You got your cup holder over here. You got these weather sealed buttons over here too. That's kind of nice. Keyless start, so you got this touch screen here, or you got the jogger dial. You can control travel alarm, auto shift adjustment. Of course, we'll have to do the admin password to access that. You know, you can completely customize all these settings on the screen here. Totally different than the Dash 2. Reversing fan, track response, mild, normal, quick, pretty cool. Changed it. Of course, you got your audio there. Cody Parks in the Dirty South. Good music. AC controls to the left. You got your hydraulic quick coupler buttons here, and you also got your auto. You can set it. You can actually force it to manually blow out the reverse fan, or you can keep it on the auto setting. And you got all those weather sealed buttons there, which is nice. Another thing that's different between this one and the Dash 2 is this is actually a one-piece sealed cab. So a lot less dust, if any, probably no dust is going to get in it compared to the Dash 2. A lot of skid steer manufacturers, it's kind of hard to keep dust out. The windows aren't always sealed the greatest. Beating and banging on job sites, dust finds their way inside of these things all the time. But this is a one-piece sealed cab, and I could even hear it when I had the AC on earlier. You could hear how it was just completely different atmosphere and different pressurization going on in the cab compared to the Dash 2. So that's pretty cool. And on the screen, you saw track adjustment and all that kind of stuff on the screen whenever we was playing on that. Whenever you're tracking in high and you go to make a turn, it automatically will downshift for you, so you don't get that jarring motion when you're trying to turn. It downshifts for you, and it automatically just lets you turn left or right at a very smooth pace. And if you walk to the back of the machine, you can see it looks totally different back here as far as the decals and how the color scheme's done up. But you got a standard backup camera that pops up on the screen as soon as you start tracking back, which is nice. And there's a lot of changes that happen inside of here. Most people are going to notice right off the bat is fuel tank. It's back here. It's a little further back, all this weight. It's actually better for the machine when it comes to, you know, lifting stuff. You're getting a little bit further back on your weight distribution. Pretty cool. Bigger air cleaner here, bigger than the original on the Dash 2. That's pretty cool. You can get to your filters a lot easier, in my opinion. I mean, they're literally right here. You can get all of it done right there when it comes to servicing. This right here unlocks. You can get to your reverse fan. You can get to your radiator fill up there pretty easily. That's locks right here. That's pretty cool. From a service standpoint, maintenance standpoint, very easy to do and get to yourself if you like to do that kind of stuff yourself. And let's not forget, this is a completely brand new engine in this machine too. So that's pretty awesome. I think the best improvement they made from the Dash 2 to the Dash 3 is the reverse fan option. They call it an option, but you're pretty much going to see it on every SVL75-3 at all dealerships. Everyone that's got a cab on it, most likely going to have the reverse fan option. The reverse fan is going to blow out that cooler and make sure airflow constantly keeps going through there, keeping your liquids cooled and all that good stuff. Very important for the life of the machine. That's going to make a huge difference. Cat's done it for years. I ran equipment for 10 years all over the country. Caterpillar's had it for a long time. Kubota's finally on board, so that's good. But that's some of the main improvements that they did on the SVL75-3 compared to the Dash 2. There's probably a few I'm forgetting about right off the top of my head, but those are the main important ones that I noticed right off the bat. Come on down and see us at 2351 East McNeese Street, Lake Charles, Louisiana.